Okay, a little bit of business to check in with. I hope you're keeping track of your supplies. You know, we don't have a desk like school to put things in, or our closet shelf to put things in. And since school now is at your house and your house is kind of school, we need to keep track of our stuff. So could you check with your parents and family and see if there's a good, safe place where your school things can always go? You know, the stack of books from classroom, the Nation and World and math book and smart folder and little red writing book and whiteboard, and then there's your toolbox which has all your stuff in it. Please try to find a good place where that you can always find it, and then when we're finished with our work and you're finished with working on things at the very end of the day, or when you're finished with something for a while, and then we'll come back and do something more like math or word work later, you can always find your stuff. And you don't have to lose time by trying to figure out, where did I put that? You know, all year long we've practiced, for good reason, that stuff goes back where it's supposed to be. Crayons in the crayon bag, other tools in the tool bag, and then those bags in the toolbox. So when we need something, you can always have it. We will start using, and you will need things like crayons and markers, space bars coming up, and your whiteboard and whiteboard tool bag. The tangrams are still for your choice what to do, but I would like to start doing a couple of projects with them. In class, I would do it on my table and then project them up onto the screen, but we don't have that arrangement here. But I think if I move the camera around, we can do something kind of like that. But for now, just use your tangrams as a design project whenever you want to use those. Okay, and then just to be ready, I think tomorrow is the day when I will do this magazine, and then you'll have magazines that you can do independently next week, or you can do it with your parents, or you could do it with an older sibling if you have a 4th grader or a 6th grader. I know some of you out there could work with you. Or if you'd like to be the teacher sometimes to a younger sister or brother, be kind and patient because they don't know as many things about school as you do, then you could do it with them together. They might not be able to do it by themselves, but you could do part and they could do part, just like we do in class. So being ready for this copy, this issue of Time for Kids is called Kids Who Care. In today's circumstances, this is a really good first magazine for us to look at. So if you can get that ready and have that set up for tomorrow, Friday. The other is this paper. If you're already doing some things on this, great. If you have a new copy or a copy that you're working on ready, we'll probably do, I bet, 3 lines. That's kind of what we did mostly in class, 3 lines. And I'm going to make a change will I do it tomorrow or Monday? I'm not sure. We'll do the way we have been doing it. I think maybe we'll do the way we have been doing it for the last while, and then on Monday next week I'll make a change in that. Collecting your dice, being ready to do that. And then the other is, if your family has some playing cards, the set doesn't have to be complete. We're not... Oh, here's a math question. In a complete deck of cards, deck is a grouping word, like a class of students, school of fish, flock of birds, herd of elephants. Oh, now I'm thinking about grouping words. Do you know some grouping words? Oh, nice. And when you're thinking of a grouping word, tell somebody at your house or ask them if they know some more. I have a list of some words I've never even heard of as a group list, but maybe I'll find that. Okay, deck of cards. Deck is the group word. Cards are the things. A deck of cards has a set number of cards, and then that deck is called complete, a complete or full deck. This is a brand new box. It's a box I got in Germany, and it's called Oldie Trucks. It doesn't matter what the pictures are on the cards. It's the number side that we're going to need because they'll be used for math lesson. So if you could be looking for dice, 1 or 2, remember what board game or box you borrowed them from so they can be replaced. And then if someone will let you use a deck of cards, we'll just use them for small amounts of time so you can give them back when we're finished. If you could have those ready for Monday we'll start using those. Today is Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. We'll do this work tomorrow, and then these things we'll start doing with our 100s work. We will continue. We're almost finished with that unit of study, and then we'll start working on the next unit, which is about... Could you hear me? That's the next math study. If you think you have a guess on what the next math study is, let me know. Okay, I'll be back in just a minute.